is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call
the migraine TikTok zone. Hey guys, I joined TikTok about maybe a month and a half ago. I've seen some crazy stuff here. I feel sometimes that I'm living in a parallel medical universe. Lots of crazy migraine cures, which should always be a red flag to run away as quick as you can, and other crazy treatments. And I can assure you that low sodium is not the cause of migraine in 85% of cases. We check pretty much every patient, labs. I've never seen low sodium as a cause of migraine. Sodiums are always normal. We do have some patients on certain medications for trigeminal neuralgia that can cause sodium levels to drop. When it does, you can occasionally get a mild headache with that. It's usually more of like an achy tension type pressure headache through the head. I've never seen it actually trigger a migraine kind of headache. But with that said, not everybody is the same as far as triggers. Some people have some crazy triggers. I've seen strawberry ice cream. I've seen the smell of chicken 2 houses down, all kinds of weird triggers. So not to say some people can't have a trigger of low sodium or other electrolyte disturbances. It's certainly possible, but it's certainly not a major cause of migraine. The other thing is that, keep in mind that some people will drink salt water and these kind of things. In the migraine studies, the placebo rates are usually pretty high for migraine studies for abortive treatments, about 30%. So that means that 30% of the time when you give somebody with migraine a placebo in these studies, they respond to it. So, whether that is why some people respond to salt intake during a migraine, whether they just happen to have a trigger of low sodium triggering migraine, it's hard to say, but certainly by far not a major cause of migraines. So keep that in mind. The other thing is that if you replace sodium too quickly or too much, you can run into major medical issues, something called central pontine myelinolysis, or CPM. This is where you get brainstem swelling, and swelling in the brain usually ends up in death or paralysis or bad things. So, these are not totally benign suggestions of replacing sodium. So you just want to be careful with it. But anyway, just wanted to highlight that, guys. Okay, see ya.